What's up, guys? It's Benny. I have a producer watch The View every single day, so you don't have to, and so that we can catch moments like this. It's probably the smartest political analysis that's ever happened on set at The View when Whoopi Goldberg farted and burped at the same time.
That he cared enough about his wife to pay that was gas. And we'll still believe that he cared enough about his wife to pay that was gas.
Really well done by everyone here. I love how everyone just sort of like ignored the fact that this happened and said, well, that was really thoughtful. The second best moment ever in the history of The View is the day after the election, when the women of The View opened up all teary-eyed and miserable looking and admitted total defeat. Whoopi Goldberg saying, so how do you feel?
So, how you feel?
I'll start. Yeah, go ahead. My takeaway is that the system works. Okay. We live in a democracy.
How do you feel? This is great. There's no farting or burping in this moment. But there was this reaction to a moment when the women of The View had a longtime panelist and co-host say that she loves Donald Trump. And this came as quite a shock to everyone. This is a very happy day. View audience left shocked and stunned as woke anti-MAGA co-host defends Trump's arrest of Nicolas Maduro. Well, that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Anna Navarro, who's from Florida, she was born in Nicaragua, said that she cried tears of joy for Donald Trump. The audience members were stunned. The host defended Donald Trump, going against the stances of fellow liberal panelist members. The talk show opened the episode of Morning about the astonishing capture of Nicolas Maduro. Anna Navarro said that, and I love how they do this, Anna Navarro, a Republican. Oh, okay, a Republican. Who was the last Republican that she voted for? She gave Joe Biden a tongue bath the last time he was on The View. She listed why she and other Hispanics are celebrating ousting of the dictator, interrupted co-host who asks, are you okay with the way it was done? Without skipping a beat, Navarro quickly made the point that you can celebrate without questioning if the extraction of Maduro and his wife from their home was correctly done. Here we go.
And who voted for this? The people in South Florida. The Venezuelan community, the Cuban American community, the Nicaraguan American community voted for this. And for us, this is a very, very happy day when we see a dictator who has been part of oppressing and abusing the Venezuelan people for 25 years. When we see him in handcuffs and held to some sort of accountability, it brought me into tears. It brought me great joy. And, you know, I live in South Florida.
But are you okay with the way that it was done?
But you can, I think both things can be true.
Okay.
I think you can criticize and ask questions and have concerns about the way it was done and what this means in the future.
Right.
And I think you can still celebrate that this murderous, corrupt, sadistic son of a bitch is out of Venezuela.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he has, I think there's 8 million Venezuelan exiles all over the world. People have fled from this man's tyrannical rule. So, for me,
well, that's a bit of a white pill that we never saw coming. And this is why we say that Donald Trump's probably going to win the Hispanic vote after this. I live in a city with a lot of Hispanics. I live in a city with a lot of Cubans. And I can tell you what, man, I've got a neighborhood with lots of Cubans in it. And these people love President Trump. They hate communists. And if you want to win the Hispanic vote in America, you should go hard against the Latin American communist cartels. And, you know, the people who had this right, which is crazy, is Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. You know, Joe Biden put a $25 million bounty on Nicolas Maduro's head, and then they're all crying in the streets when he's arrested. What the hell is that? And this is a cognitive dissonance that, again, you could normally maybe only find on The View. You can't be upset when the thing that you wanted to have happen actually happens and Trump goes ahead and just does it. Ladies and gentlemen, hits back at Whoopi Goldberg. Who voted for this? We voted for this. This is a very happy day for all Hispanics. Also, she brings up the migrant crisis, which, you know, don't think too hard about it, Anna Navarro, but the guy that you love the most in the whole wide world, Joe Biden, a guy that, again, you gave a tongue bath to when he was on The View. I'll play you that clip. This is the guy who used the migrant crisis in Venezuela in order to bring as many Venezuelans to America as possible to rig our elections and kill people like Lake and Riley. So, I mean, I'm glad that you're coming around on this. Now tell Hispanics to vote for Trump. I had to watch this twice to make sure it was real. Anna Navarro, for us, this is a very happy day when a dictator who's been a part of oppressing and abusing Venezuelan people for 25 years is in handcuffs. It brought me great joy. She was crying, great joy. In fact, her reaction, her initial reaction live on TikTok here shows that she was actually crying tears of joy. Here we go.
So today for me is a good day because Maduro is out. He is a son of a bitch. I hope this sends a message to the other sons of bitches in the region. You may disagree with the way Trump did it, but it's done. There was no way that it was going to end any other way, because once he started bombing boats, and we've bombed boats and alleged drug boats and killed over 115 people. I think Trump thought getting rid of Maduro was going to be easy and Maduro was going to scare easily. He didn't. It took him doing this. So yeah, he did it without congressional authorization. This was an act of war, all of these things, but it's now done. I think it doesn't escalate from here because the objective of this was to get Maduro out. And certainly there's an oil component. Certainly there's a lot of Trump ego in this about, you know, being able to do it, but it's done. And I, for one, I am very happy that Maduro is out, and I pray and hope for the freedom and peace of Venezuela. Join me in that, please.
So this is going pretty viral because moment of clarity on The View, obviously. Did I really just hear that right now? Hell is officially frozen over. The voice of reason on The View praising Donald Trump. They know how important it is. The ladies on The View supporting Trump removing Maduro. Anna Navarro says she's happy that Maduro's gone, no matter if Trump did it. They celebrate Maduro's capture. Okay. So that's the good, the bad, and here's the ugly. I'm moving to Canada for sure this time. Canada doesn't want you, Whoopi. Nobody does, says Donald Trump. Anna Navarro on ABC's The View with Joe Biden. You're like a straight white guy. Joe Biden responds by saying something like chocolate chip ice cream and Ray-Bans and sunglasses. Anna Navarro, who's personal friends with Biden, as she notes that we just passed the first 100 days of Trump's second term, and they act out a prearranged skit of doing the sign of the cross in unison. Here's the clip I'll leave you with. So, like, eat your words, lady. What a monster. She's like talking about how terrible Trump is, and then she's praising him when he does something that you like. And then doing this little bit with Joe Biden. How long did that take you, by the way, in rehearsal? Here you go. I'm not saying you should trust these women. I'm just saying it's just great to make them eat it.
So, Mr. President, we just marked last week Trump's 100th day in office. And for some of us, it's felt like 100 years. Maybe you could be the next pope. You have...
No, that's Trump. He
oh, yeah.